Geez, this was one I never thought I'd get. And to get it from Charles is really meaningful. So thank you, Charles. I love my glasses. I think, by the way, that was 7.5 points. So I'm honored to be inducted into the Retail Design Institute's Legion of Honor. The past recipients include individuals with extraordinary talents that have inspired me, set the standard of excellence that I strive for, and, oh, thank you. Thanks, Sam. It's nice when your son has your back. And who I count as good friends. To be included in this company is pretty humbling. I never expected to be up here. When I was young, as Charles said, I wanted to be a baseball player or a musician. Later, I added teacher and politician to that mix, and then everything changed when I discovered architecture. I never expected I'd be involved in retail design. I started thinking architecture was suburban housing developments, then buildings, then historic preservation. Then everything changed when I discovered retail. I never expected when I was 25 years old that I would work at the same firm for 33 years. But that changed when I started at Bergmeyer. So I'm lucky. I love many things, my family and friends, my communities that I'm involved in, music, just about any kind, sports, especially baseball, and I absolutely love what I do. The thing I've loved the most and that has brought me the most joy has been the journey. The places we've gone, the companies and the clients that we've worked for, the people that I've worked with, and the relationships I've made along the way. It's those relationships that'll last a lifetime. I love our clients, most of them. And they love me, most of them. And they give us incredible opportunities to do extraordinary work, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart. I love the way that both in music and sports you have stars, and then you have teams or bands. In my approach to work, I think I'm much more of an ensemble player than a soloist. I like to think of myself as a catalyst and firmly believe that a group or team of people can accomplish much more than any one individual. Steve Jobs kind of proves this out, or gave me credibility when I saw it. He said, my model for business is the Beatles. They were 4 guys who kept each other's kind of negative tendencies in check. They balanced each other, and the total was greater than the sum of its parts. And that's how we saw business. Great things in business are never done by one person, they're done by a team of people. I've been fortunate in my career to have many bands, to have been in many bands and played on many teams. At Bergmeyer, my partners, designers, and teammates have been my Beatles. And I have deep affection for all those I've worked with. But I want to express my deepest gratitude to Louis Mulfelder, Mara Weiss, who's here, Rachel Zemberry, Mike Davis, Matt Hyatt, Laura Regret, Doug Coots, and Dave Tuberty for allowing to do what I love and what I do best, and picking me up where I don't do well. In putting together my portfolio for the committee's review, a couple of things gave me pause. There's nothing static about retail. The pace of change is fast, and the spaces we build don't last forever. Almost everything I've done in the 80s and 90s are gone, with the exception of one store that's been in place 29 years, which means it's got one more year to go. And that's Patagonia on Newbury Street in Boston. I've always strived to design spaces that had architectural integrity, that endure trends and stand the test of time. The evolution of design solutions progressed from creations of architectural space to creation of experiences, and now it's evolving again. The evolution of creating branded environments and making enduring connections with customers. A number of the projects allowed us to collaborate with a number of design firms represented here tonight, and we deeply appreciate the relationships and the work that we've done. And then the thing that struck me the most was the memories of the people. I could name every designer and every team member that I worked with in the firm. Clients, designers, architects, consultants, contractors, subcontractors, landlords, building officials, manufacturers. I learned from them all, and I'm grateful. And most of all, I wanted to thank my family, and especially my wife, Janet, who's not here tonight, but my son Sam and nephew Tom are. And they, along with Janet and Mike, have given me support and encouragement, allowed me to focus on my career and I'm deeply grateful. So in closing, I'm humbled and honored to be here tonight and to be honored by this award, and I'll be forever grateful. Thank you.